What is good, everybody? Welcome into the stream. How you guys doing today? What's up? What's up? Appreciate y'all coming in. No, I know a little bit late. I'm a little late, but it's okay. Late, but still great, man. So how you guys doing this Saturday, man? How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling? I know we got a few people in here, and yeah, we got a really good stream today, I think, and some important announcements before we start with the stream here or with the show. Let me just do a quick introduction of myself to you guys. So my name is Jay. The YouTube channel is called Trippin with Jay, and we mainly do travel reaction videos to other content creators' travel content. And we love to support our original content creators as best we can. So whoever is featured on this channel, I will give their props, or I will give them the support from myself and hopefully my audience as well. So if you happen to be featured on this channel, let me know. Let me know if you gained some subscribers since then, which would be awesome. Let me see. Okay. So the first announcement here, I want to announce that I will be traveling to Addis Ababa for Christmas. I will be in Addis Ababa in Christmas, so it's going to be a vibe. So I just wanted to let you guys know. You guys will be the first to know. I will be in Addis Ababa. Let me see if I can pull up a calendar, man. Let me see calendar. I have chosen. And people, y'all should know, man. Y'all should know that Christmas in Ethiopia falls on different dates than it does here in the West. So I will be in Addis Ababa. I'll be traveling January 1st or the 31st. Actually, if there's a flight that leaves on the evening of the 31st of December, I'll be there potentially the 1st of January. And I'll be there into potentially the 9th or 10th of January. So the 7th is Christmas. So I'll be there. So I'm just letting y'all know, man. I'm just letting y'all know. All right. So that is going to be the dates there. So everybody's been asking, right? Everyone's been asking. And that is when I will be in Addis Ababa. I'm going to be booking my flight pretty shortly here, maybe in about a month or two. But I will have I will do a fundraiser. I'll do a fundraiser, right? Would y'all be okay with doing a fundraiser to help me get to Addis Ababa? Send me back to Africa? That's a joke. But yeah. How you guys feeling about that? Okay, you guys love it. You guys love it. God is good in the building. Shout out to you. Yeah, I'll be here, man. I'll be there. I'll be there. And I can't wait to celebrate Christmas with y'all and be in Mezcal Square for Christmas will be ridiculous. I cannot wait to see it in person. That's the one thing I've been really wanting to see with my own two eyes is just all of those people in Mezcal Square in Addis Ababa just holding up their candles to celebrate Christmas, man. I can't wait to see that. Yeah. I know, right? Listen, I will have to do a fundraiser though. So you guys can assist early on if you want to by donating to the Cash App that is scrolling right below here. Or you could super chat in if you're watching on YouTube, or you could donate on trippinwithjay.com, man. This is a huge announcement, low key. It's my first time being in Africa, so it should be a really good time. All right. The next big announcement, guys, is that we are now doing video submissions via forms. So if you guys are watching on everywhere but TikTok doesn't have the ability for me to kind of put it in a description, but I have, if you're watching on the other platforms like on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, if you look in the description box, there's actually a link where you can submit videos for us to review on the channel live. And that is free. We already have our first submission. So shout out to you. If we have time today, we'll go over that video that was submitted in, and we can go from there. So yeah. Third announcement. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna hold on to that third one. Let's actually begin the show. I know we started a little late, and we are a little bit short for time as well. So I wanted to kind of dig into why is Eritrea so shut off from the rest of the world. And I know it's not Ethiopia, but it is still pretty interesting history in my opinion. So I wanted to just go over a video by Davoud, and he actually just came from Eritrea. But I wanted to go over first a history lesson for some of y'all, man. Some of you guys may not know that Eritrea and Ethiopia all used to be one country, and then they split apart. Eritrea chose to keep like their wartime mentality, and got shut off from the world. But there's a few major reasons why Eritrea is shut off from the world. So the first real reason here is that the government never really transitioned from a wartime mentality. So Eritrea won independence from Ethiopia in 93 after a roughly 30-year independence struggle. And the government that emerged was dominated by the same leadership and military movement that had fought in the war. Then in 1998, Eritrea went to war with Ethiopia again over a border dispute. The conflict lasted about 2 years and was extremely destructive. The government used the security threat from Ethiopia to maintain a permanent state of war mentality. Human Rights Watch notes that the government has historically used the unresolved security situation to justify authoritarian policies. Please follow him. I'm just watching the comments and trying to read at the same time. But I see you guys in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. Can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I can't wait, actually. All right. And there is almost no independent media in Eritrea. This is one of the biggest reasons why Eritrea can feel a bit shut off or cut off. Independent media outlets were shut down in 2001, and journalists were arrested. So today, the government controls domestic media, while independent media and civil society organizations cannot operate freely inside the country. This means an Eritrean can't simply open an independent newspaper, start a political organization, or freely criticize the government in the same way people can in most democracies. So essentially, wait, hold on. The comments are coming by. Sorry about that, guys. We love Eritrea, and I believe one day this beloved countries will be one. Yeah, man. Very similar cultures, man. Even after they split back in the 90s. Very similar culture. Let's see. So people typically call it the North Korea of Africa. And I don't think it really earns that title, to be completely honest with you. I think North Korea is way more restrictive than Eritrea, at least from the old YouTube videos I've seen in the past. So I don't think it's worth that description. So everything's still different. So let's take a look at this video here from Davoud. Davoud is in Eritrea. The title of the video is "Getting Ditched in Africa's Secretive Dictatorship. No internet, ATM, or free media." All right. So let's go ahead and take a look. And guys, Davoud's almost to 1 million subscribers. Let's go ahead and get him there and go support and subscribe to his YouTube channel. And as always, we always show support to the original content creator. And thank you, God is Good, for sharing the live stream. Appreciate you. And let's see. Let me just knock out a couple of chats here. What's up, bro? Good to see you, as always. Hope you had a good week. Yeah, man. My week was good. I work hard during the week, though. Not gonna lie to you. I work 12 to 14-hour days between my businesses and my day job, and it's crazy. Saturday is the only day that I really get off to kind of hang with y'all and have fun. So I appreciate you guys. I can't wait to see your vlog when you come to Ethiopia. Oh, man. The Ethiopia vlogs, it should be lit, man. It should be lit. All right, guys, let's go ahead and watch Davoud Davut's journey into Eritrea and see if it really earns the title as Africa's North Korea. Me personally, I don't think so. But let me get the chat back over here really quick. I think I lost this. 1 second, guys. My bad. Okay. God, can you please? I appreciate y'all, man. Yo, this chat crazy. All right, y'all. I'm gonna start the video and do my commentary as always. And you guys let me know of any criticisms or feedback that you have during the video as well. So let's go ahead and begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jeddah Airport here in Saudi Arabia. I'm actually going to spend around 7-8 hours here as transit, as I'm traveling all the way from Addis Ababa to Jeddah. And then from Jeddah, I'm going to travel all the way to Asmara city, which is the capital city of Eritrea.
And as always, guys, you guys already know this. You cannot fly from Ethiopia to Eritrea, even though they neighbor each other. Isn't that crazy? Think about that for a second. He had to fly up to Saudi Arabia and then back down to Asmara. Crazy.
And this country going to be my country number 82, which I'm very excited about. But at the same time, I am a little bit nervous, and this doesn't happen too often. You already know me. I've been traveling quite a lot, but Eritrea makes me a little bit nervous for several reasons. And because this country is one of the most secretive countries in the world, but especially in Africa. And there are interesting facts about the country. One is that there's almost non-existent internet in the country, which means while I will be in the country in the next few days, I will have almost zero internet connection. I might be able to send a WhatsApp message here and there, possibly from the internet cafes, maybe from the hotel, but I will not be able to have a video call, voice call. I will not be able to receive emails. I will not be able to watch any videos. I cannot ChatGPT anything. I cannot Google anything. So that is how secretive is the country. So local people, and if you arrive there as a foreigner as well, which means you don't have any internet connection in the whole country. So it's almost non-existent. That's a one thing very interesting about the country, and I think this has never happened to me, that I go to somewhere and I don't have internet unless like I'm in the mountains or somewhere remote, but it never lasts few hours or one day, overnight or so. But we will be right in the middle of the capital city in Asmara, but we'll have no internet connection. So that's one thing. Second thing, the leader and the president of the country has never been changed since the independence. Since 1993, they have the same president in power, and that also shows that there's no opposition party, there's no freedom of speech, there's no freedom of news, and everything is basically controlled by the government. And it is kind of like a dictatorship, basically. Same president for over 30 years, leading the country in a secretive manners. No internet, no news, and all these things that we take for granted in our day-to-day life in most of the world. And also the country has seen brutal war with Ethiopia, and that war lasted actually over 30 years. So it is going to be...
I'm actually going to skip to the part where he actually lands in Eritrea.
Pre-approved visa on arrival, and it will cost me around $70 for the entrance. So very excited. We will see how everything goes, how smooth is the process, and I will see you after the immigration, guys.
I heard they ask a whole bunch of questions through immigration in Eritrea. Let me know if that's correct or not, guys. I know there's a lot of like, I see a lot of people on TikTok not really happy about this video. But hey, man, listen, the way that we form our own opinions is, of course, influence from others, but also seeing it with our own two eyes. And we also have to compare it against the facts. So I'm just looking at it from a factual perspective. I'm looking at it from what actually happened in history and what Davut is experiencing right now. That's the only way that I can really look at it, because I have, I guess I have no need to go to Asmara or Eritrea unless it's like something like for YouTube. But I don't know, man. I'm just watching it just like you guys for the first time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially made it to here to Eritrea. The process was painfully too long. 1 hour and a half I had to wait. And they have so many manual processes, but they are very organized, but it is too much, like from hand to hand, my passport. And I had to pay 70 US dollars to get the visa. And then also I have paid 75 US dollars before I arrived to Eritrea, because you need to have someone that sent you the invitation, send you the visa on arrival, pre-approved, and then afterwards you can actually take the flight and arrive to Eritrea. So you definitely cannot just travel easily, just book your flight, come. No, you need to have pre-approved visa and then after arrive here. So basically I spent 145 US dollars just to be on this country, Eritrea. So I supposed to have a guide, but I didn't see him anywhere. I hope he didn't leave. So I'm gonna try to find him. I don't have an internet. I don't have. I have his number, so I can actually ask someone to call for me. But I think I'm gonna just go around and try to find my guide. If not, then I will just take a random taxi to try bring me to the hotel. So when you don't have a connection, basically you cannot find your guide. I mean, he's supposed to recognize me as a foreigner and come to me, but I don't see anyone in this area. So maybe he didn't actually arrive. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna just walk around, maybe try to call him and then figure out where is he actually. So I need to ask someone to call for me. I don't have SIM card, I don't have internet, I have no way to find him. So we'll figure it out, guys. Ladies and gentlemen,
made it.
Very good morning. Today is my full first day here in Eritrea. And last night I just had a dinner and then slept, as there's almost nothing to do as my internet connection doesn't work. And I managed to send at least one email to my wife and I just let her know I'm safe, I have arrived, and that's all about it. I cannot connect to any.
Damn, man. Having a wife and being a travel YouTuber, that has to be a very challenging lifestyle to not bring your wife with you and still be able to like travel like crazy. It's got to be a very challenging lifestyle, man, for sure.
Anything, WhatsApp didn't work. So this hotel do have a Wi-Fi, but we are in Eritrea, so internet Wi-Fi means almost non-existent. So I'm just glad that I actually managed to send at least one email, so they can know, my family and my wife can know that I'm safe and sound. But that's all about it. And I want to show you where I am staying. This hotel cost around 60 US dollars. So I will show you what you get for $60 here in Eritrea. Maybe we can start from the outside views, because check this out. It looks so quiet and so beautiful and so organized.
Oh, that's not the Eritrea that they show you. They don't listen. That looks, to me, that looks beautiful. And the streets are clean. It's quiet. I like it. I like it. But yeah, I see the comments, guys. I see the comments. And yes, they are a dictatorship. And you have to understand that, you know, these things like this are going to happen just based on history, right? We have dictatorships all over the world. So what we really can do is just admire the country for what it is, like the natural landscapes, the people, because the dictatorship is just a government, right? It doesn't, what the government doesn't necessarily represent the people of that country. That's what I've learned while looking through like history, like reading history, looking at history, is that the government doesn't represent the people. The government can be absolutely horrible, but the people are absolutely lovely. They're an absolute blessing to interact with. And people have to understand that disconnect. Like the government doesn't equal the people. The people stand on their own as being wonderful to deal with, wonderful to be around. And even if they don't speak English, they still are very curious to a foreigner like myself or Dawood visiting their country, right? So I understand. They're a dictatorship. Nothing we can really do. We can admire the people and understand the history and know what not to do in a specific country like that, and just enjoy the beauty of it.
So clean. Look at the streets. What we are looking at in front of us is actually Turkish embassy. So in case I get into trouble in Eritrea, then I know exactly where to run to. So it's just in front of the hotel.
And look at the streets. It is amazing and it's so quiet. There are not so many cars running at the moment, but in general in Eritrea there's a fuel shortage, so you don't see lots of cars around, but mostly bicycles. So that's why the city is extra quiet, especially in the mornings. So we have got this space here where you can have lunch, maybe do some work, even though there's no internet connection, but the table is right there. We have got a TV. I tried to connect, but it didn't work. We have got a space here to relax. There's place to open your luggage. This is the double size, king size bed right here in the middle. We have got a wardrobe on the left. And when you enter to the toilet on the left side, we have got the shower area. They do have a hot water. That's very, very important. We have got a toilet, sink, little mirror to get ready in the morning, which is pretty cool. So it is simple, but I think this is one of the best hotels where you can stay when you arrive to Asmara, to Eritrea. They have Wi-Fi, as I explained before. They have a hot shower, that is important, and the bed and everything being super clean. And I also left the window open whole night, and there was no mosquitoes or whatsoever.
Wait a minute. No mosquitoes? I think you may have sold me. Saying no mosquitoes, bro, is crazy. Because, with climates like that or locations like that, tropical climates, sometimes they will have a bad mosquito problem. And for him to leave a leave a window open and not get any mosquitoes in the room is kind of crazy.
We are on elevation 2,300 meters right now, so the temperature was good, no mosquitoes, which was actually pretty wonderful to sleep with no fan, no air conditioning. So let me get ready and then we go out, guys, for exploration.
Damn, it does look nice, man.
This is the Turkish embassy on the left side, and this is the hotel where I'm staying, Crystal Hotel. From outside, it also looks pretty cool. And we're gonna take our chances to walk around on the street of Asmara, check out this building too, Ministry of Finance Customs Department, which is just in front of my hotel room too. That looks like a very old building, but very beautiful at the same time. Look at the streets. They're so clean. This is not even one of the main streets. We will get to the main street in a bit, and you will see how clean are the streets. So as you can see, only a few cars are running around, but mostly people with the bicycles, they are traveling around the city, which makes the city more quiet, more clean. But again, you have to understand, having less cars means because of the fuel shortages in the country. So we're gonna see how busy it's gonna get later on. So maybe lots of people have cars, but there's no fuel to run it. So instead, they just prefer to take the bike to do their day-to-day activities.
Is the Strait of Hormuz situation impacting Eritrea as well as far as their fuel and the supply of fuel? I mean, yeah, the majority of the world's fuel does come from the Strait of Hormuz or comes through the Strait of Hormuz. So I can understand the shortage happening in Eritrea. That's crazy, man, how much impact a little bit of ocean or a little bit of water where ships travel with oil can impact the entire world's supply on gasoline. That's crazy. Hey, listen, at least people getting in shape, taking the bicycles, especially. We need that here in America. We need a fuel shortage here. Get everybody on a bicycle. No fat Americans.
This might be Egyptian embassy. I see the flag up there on the left side. And I have something very, very important to tell you guys. So last night, when I arrived to Asmara, as I told you, I actually hired a guide. I told him he can take me around, we can enjoy, and local person can show me the country. But as soon as I arrived to Asmara and he picked me up and he saw that I was filming, he was very, very uncomfortable, and I understood from his body language. And then afterwards, I offered him option. I said, just drop me to the hotel today, and later on, I will be just on my own. I will travel around Asmara myself. I will film. I don't want to get you into trouble. And he agreed with that. So basically, my guide ditched me since yesterday, and he just dropped me in the hotel, and we agreed that further on, we don't have to be together, and he will not be seen in the videos as well. So I also
How do y'all feel about that? I mean, I get it from a content creator's perspective, but as I know like a few people that may be from Eritrea do watch this stream. Would you guys feel comfortable being a tour guide and being filmed by a very, very popular content creator on YouTube, and your face being on YouTube? Like, would you guys feel comfortable doing that? Or would you rather do like this, where you're like, hey, I still pay me my money. I'll let you know where to go in Eritrea and where not to go, and that's it. I mean, yeah. Can we be no? Oh, you wouldn't feel comfortable with that. You would not be okay with that. 100% not comfortable. Oh man. Okay. Okay. He was scared for his life. Yeah. I get it. I get it, man. Crazy. Crazy. No, 100% sorry. Okay. I got you. I know. I know. Mighty M. I know it's Eritrea, but you got to understand. Like, yeah, it's a no. It's a no for me, dog. Okay. I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Cut the part where I filmed with him when he picked me up from the airport. So that just should give you the perspective. Even the guides are a little bit scared from publicity, but especially from a YouTuber. And he was asking me how big I am, what language I was gonna make the videos, in which language I will speak. And we have decided for his good, I decided I don't have to be with you. You don't have to be my guide. You don't have to be seen on the videos. Just drop me in the hotel, and then tomorrow I will be on my own. And that's why the rest of the videos, just you're gonna see me, only me, basically. Look at this. This is also a pretty interesting building. Very old building. As you can see, all the windows are broken, but it says Cinema on it. Cinema Odeon is the name of the place. I'm not sure if it functions at all. Probably not, looking at the windows. But
Thank you, Abraham.
It is beautiful. So as we are exploring the city, you will actually see that there are lots of Italian architecture. And this city, Asmara, is also called Little Rome of Africa, and for a reason, because all the infrastructure, all the buildings
Italians.
you will see, they look very, very similar to Italian architecture. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. As you can see, so many bikes
So
are
many
just
bikes,
parked up
bro.
here. Maybe those
Holy.
are people that go to work, leave it here, or they go to home, leave it here, and then come pick it up. And now we just arrived to the roundabout. It's amazing. I'm actually super impressed about how clean are the streets. And since I woke up around 7 a.m., I saw that lots of people are just cleaning the streets. You saw one lady behind us as well. He was actually cleaning the street. So they take a very good care of their city, as it seems. Hello. Salam, salam.
Yes.
I'm from Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan. You? From Asmara? Ah, nice. Nice to meet you. Thank you. You're reading a newspaper?
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. Is from today? New. From today. Thank you so much. I just going to Main Street to Cathedral. Sorry? I'm tourist. No diplomatic, tourist. Yes. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Bye. Oh, look at this bus, guys.
That's pretty nice.
Jammed. There are so many people in it. It is crazy. When did you see last time someone reading a newspaper? I can actually don't remember. I know that there are lots of nations that still love newspapers, and there are still, you can see it in sale, but it is very rare these days because we get our news from social media, we get our news from the TV.
Yeah, that is. I was just picking up on that. I'm like, he is reading a newspaper, and to really think about, do people even read newspapers nowadays? It's an absolute no, absolutely not. Right? If you think about it, why would we? we have cell phones, we have laptops, we have social media, just like Dawood was saying, and to actually kind of go back and revert to a paper newspaper, like a physical newspaper, is kind of wild. But you got to think that we all used to be that way. We all used to have like a paper like a physical newspaper. We used to print out directions to like MapQuest. We used to print out directions and go driving somewhere, and we missed a turn, we were cooked. Like, let me know if y'all remember those days where you had to print out driving directions, and if you didn't follow those instructions perfectly and you made a wrong turn somewhere, you were cooked. You were like, yo, I don't know where I am now. Hey, come get me. I'm at the third light from this street. Come get me. Who remember those days? But it's kind of bizarre to kind of see people still doing that to this day. And yeah, it is very strict. It's very strict. Even over there, most people are not even allowed to have internet in their home. I heard that we're installing fiber in Eritrea, if I'm not mistaken. They were like digging up the ground and putting in fiber cable in the ground so they can get faster internet. So I think Eritrea is on its way up now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a wild, man, to see that in 2026. But I didn't say it was bad. I think cell phones are like a blessing and a curse at the same time. So if we can kind of revert back and not really use cell phones too crazy, I think our lives will kind of improve. And that's why I'm exploring this country, or at least this video, a little bit more, because I'm curious as to what the people actually do for fun. Do they go bowling? Do they play sports? Do they just like have a throwback to like the 1990s, where nobody had cell phones, they didn't have any of this stuff. They actually interacted with each other. And I think that's what we need to get back to. We need to get back to interacting with actual human beings in person. We don't need to do FaceTime. We don't need to do phone calls, texting, none of that. Let me catch you outside. Let's go play and shoot some basketball or something. We need to go back to actually hanging out with people in person, in my humble opinion.
I mean, they have got a TV, but you know what you can do in the morning. You wake up, you just buy a newspaper, and then you read. No matter what's your age, if you're old or young. So we're gonna see lots of unique things about Eritrea. And now we are actually in one of the main streets right now. Again, streets are super clean. Look at this beautiful looking palm trees that surrounded this main street. It looks amazing. So taxis are running.
Okay.
Some of the buses are running to take people from place to place. We have got traffic lights here. So, I mean, there are lots of cars right now, but the streets are not like so busy. But it's also very early morning, so that might be one of the reasons. It looks so cool, man. I just feel like I am just transferred to different time zone. It is incredible.
Yeah, this is incredible.
There's like little cute cafes. Maybe we can go actually have a coffee in one of those places. Looks amazing. This is one of the main streets. We're gonna take that all the way to the end and explore around, but pay attention to the architecture, guys. So Eritrea actually has been colonized by Italians. And that's one of the reasons why you see Italian architecture, but also you will see lots of influence on their food, coffee culture, and other things as well. This is probably some type of government building or something like that. I'm not sure. What is it? We have got a flower shop right there. We have got the Ministry of Education on our left side, on right side. Partico. I think this is some kind of a bar and fast food restaurant. And this place looks pretty cute. It's like
it's interesting.
Parisian style. Like you feel like you're in Paris, or some of the streets of Italy, narrow streets, and then you sit and have a coffee kind of place. Salam. Do you have a coffee?
He is the only foreigner there.
No coffee. Okay, thank you. Where I can get coffee? Straight. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, people are waiting for their bus in the morning. Man, it is incredible.
Damn, dude.
I mean, I have been lots of beautiful cities in Africa that is super clean, like Kigali, parts of Addis Ababa is like super clean. But here, I'm actually super impressed. I think I didn't have any expectation. That's why I'm super impressed. Like the streets are super, super clean. Like you know that someone is taking care of it all day long. Like look, you cannot find any trash. I mean, there are little trashes on the ground, but that's normal. But in general, like big trash, you don't see anywhere. That's
facts.
Really
yeah,
amazing to see. Again, this is one.
Yeah. So this draws another conclusion, guys. Even though the government may be a dictatorship and may have tight control over free speech, any type of independent media, and the internet, the people of Eritrea that happen to just stay in the country, they have a lot of pride for their country. Look how clean it is, right? Even though they don't have necessarily all of the technology, all of the resources that, you know, Ethiopia may have or the United States may have, they still manage to keep their country, or at least their capital city, very clean. If they can't like remodel the place, they sure enough keep this place clean, man. Shout out to my Eritreans, man. I know the government is not the most favorable, but for the people, from what I've seen in this video so far, the people are very nice, man. They're very, very nice, and I love that, because the government does not equal the people. The government cannot be good, but the people can be awesome, which is what we're seeing right here. I love it. I love it. It's the culture, bro. I love the culture. Keep it clean and be respectful.
Of the main streets, guys. You see how quiet it is? Almost no cars are passing by right now. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. All right, let's try to find a coffee place where we can actually have some good quality.
Shout out to Mimi on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. That is the first amount of money going into the fundraiser for my flight to Ethiopia. So shout out to you. I really do appreciate that. So if anybody else wants to help, I'm just doing like an early fundraiser for the flight to Ethiopia. So yeah, you guys are about to see me in there. I appreciate that so much. That's the first person to put any donations in. Appreciate you. All right, let's continue. And if anybody else wants to also donate to a good cause, you know, sending me to Ethiopia, I would love that. I cannot wait to document that country. And who knows, I may get a chance to go to Eritrea somehow. I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty difficult to go to Eritrea, but if y'all want it, I'll go.
Coffee, and as we are very close to the motherland of coffee and also Italian influence together, I think we're gonna get really quality coffee. So they are not friends with Ethiopia.
So interesting.
The start of the coffee. It's the motherland of coffee. But then Eritreans has actually influence from Italy, so which means they have coffee influence as well. So we're gonna get that combination. Motherland nearby and an Italian influence in coffee. I think we're gonna get wonderful macchiato or something like that. Just in a bit, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this beautiful church. It has got a beautiful clock tower in a distance, just behind this arch.
That looks cool.
And this church looks actually amazing.
Hey, yo.
Wow. It's incredible how they protected it.
Yeah.
It's kept in a very, very good shape. They've got this church bells at the top, the clock tower, and then the rest of the church in front of us. It looks amazing. This is their bus station. Again, looks super clean. It kept in a beautiful shape as well. What are you selling, bro?
Hustlers, bro.
It's
I love
Eritrea.
it.
How much is? How much? Is this?
50.
50. That's a tourist price. How much for Eritrean people? Maybe 10. 50 is like over $3. That's like too much.
Wait, what's their currency in Eritrea? What's their currency? I should probably ask Siri. Hey, Siri, what's the currency in Eritrea? Real quick. Hopefully.
The currency in
The NAFA?
the currency in
NACFA.
Eritrea is the Eritrean nakfa.
NACFA. So 5 NACFA. Okay. Shout out to y'all, man.
20? 20? 25? 25? Okay. Okay, I take it. Put it on my arm.
Y'all should follow on TikTok
25.
too, man. Follow on TikTok.
That's like a little bit more than here, 50. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Oh, dang. Hey.
Guys, look at this church. I think at the moment it's probably closed, but it looks beautiful and amazing. Very, very kept in very, very good shape. So my expectation is that when I'm gonna travel around Asmara, especially having camera, this might scare people a little bit away.
Absolutely.
And I can understand. Same with my guide. He doesn't want to get into trouble for saying wrong things. So I expect that also when people see my camera, they're a little bit more distant. But I think in general, people are very welcoming and they are very kind, very smiling, not pushy at all. So I can experience those things maybe sometimes off camera, but I will try to capture everything I can, guys, for you.
Yeah.
We have got, I think, a restaurant there, Cathedral Restaurant. The buses are running. No. We don't do that. No. Go. No. He just...
Davu was like, no, I'm not doing that again. We are not running this back again. No, go away.
just went and brought his friend to buy from me. That's what happens when you try to support one person. All right, guys.
Hey, yo.
Now we are coming to the
Hustlers,
junction
though.
area.
Hustlers. I love it.
It looks amazing. Like, really, I feel like I am like 50, 60 years back in time. Like, I time traveled 50 years, 60 years to like certain era in our timelines. It's incredible.
Yeah. This
It
is
just
incredible.
feels completely different. We have got a bar there. It's called Bar Mocha, and then Kamara Cafe. I think that's where we can actually...
Find me at Bar Mocha, please. Guys, this is why I love watching Davude's content, is because he shows you what the country or city that he's currently in, what it actually looks like. He says, F the media, F what you see online or on TV about a particular country or city. He is like, yo, I'm going to go there. Regardless if there are any travel restrictions for me to go there, I'm going to go there and get my own opinion about a specific country, people, or government. This is why I really rock with his content, because he'll give you first-person views of what it actually looks like. He doesn't care about politics. He doesn't care about any of that stuff. He wants to show you what the country actually looks like. This is why I love it. He's not giving his own opinion. He's just stating facts in his own experience. The people are very nice, is what he said, but the government may not be so nice. And this is why I say the government does not equal the people. View the people separately from the government of the country that you're in. That is a fair assessment.
Get a coffee as well. And one of the things I noticed, actually, as you can see, there's a lady, she's actually waiting for the traffic light. And I've seen lots of people, even the streets are empty. I crossed a few times, like without following the rules, but I have looked at the other people, like locals, they're actually following the rules. So for example, we can easily pass right now, but she's waiting, I am waiting, the gentleman behind me waiting. So we have got another 10 seconds and then we're gonna cross to the other side, which is wonderful. So there are traffic lights and people are actually following the rules. 2, 1, and then now everyone gonna cross at the same time. You don't see this in Africa, guys. This is only in Eritrea, which is amazing. All right, Asmara Coffee. I think that's gonna be our place to have a hopefully good macchiato to wake up us in the morning. Salam. Oh, they have got a nice dessert. That looks amazing. All this looks amazing. Do you have a coffee?
Hello.
How much? For macchiato? Okay, 1 macchiato. How much? No desserts, but looks perfect. How much? 10. Oh, very good. Very good
So
price.
10 Naktfa. I gotta get a hang of like what the currency is called. The name it throws me off a little bit. Nakfa. So 10 Nakfa is like what, 50 cent almost, or a little bit more than 50 cent. And y'all saw the upsell, right? She was like, "Do you want bread? Do you want something to eat?" And he was like, "Nah." But yeah, I respect the Eritrean people, man. It's do they also speak Amharic as well, or is it a different language, which is the main language there? I know they speak English, but do they speak Amharic as well? Let me know.
I pay there. Okay. Salam. 1 macchiato, please. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a lot of one bills. Huh? Can I look at it?
No Amharic.
This is the Eritrean money, nakfa. This is the one. You don't have coins? Coins, no. Only like this. Okay. They have got only paper money. Thank you so much. And these are the tens. Thank you. Is it possible I sit outside or no? Outside? Okay, thank you so much. All this desserts and sweets actually looks amazing. Like,
Yeah.
they have got all this like salty and sweet. They have got little pizzas here too for the morning to get started. Everything looks amazing. Okay, I give this to you. Okay, thank you. Thanks so much. So it's a nice little beautiful old style cafe which looks amazing. They have got also some cakes here too.
Oh,
so I think this is mostly for
yes,
birthday celebrations and stuff.
Give me the cake right now.
Unfortunately, there is no place to sit outside in this cafe, but I will show you my coffee just in a bit. I love it, guys. It is incredible to be here and then appreciate the beauty of the city. We have got a commercial bank of Eritrea just in front of us there. And there are lots of people lined up. I'm not sure what they are lined up for, but maybe for the bank, possibly.
Oh, so you guys do have coins.
Okay, thank you so much.
So you guys do have coins over in Eritrea. No, we have coins from 100 to 1 coin. Okay, listen. If I'm being told something at a cafe in a foreign country, I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna believe it, regardless if it's a fact or not. You know, I'm gonna be like, oh, y'all don't have coins? All right, cool. I'm gonna just use regular bills and cash. But yeah, it's very interesting to see Eritrea, like the inside of Eritrea, because we watch a lot of content from Ethiopia on this channel, and to see kind of what it would be like, what Ethiopia would be like if the Italians had won the Battle of Adwa, right? From like a historian perspective, we kind of get to see the what if you guys have watched like any Marvel content, like the Marvel What If on Netflix, this is the what if Italians had taken over and won the Battle of Adwa in Ethiopia. Essentially, it will be kind of like Eritrea, if you really think about it. Do you guys agree? You guys can disagree. Feel free to disagree. But I think that if you get people that are very similar, or if not the same people, you split them apart, you give one, let them have like all of their freedoms for the most part, and then you have the other one who is the complete opposite, where one guy is in charge since the 90s. This is what Ethiopia could be like if the Italians had won the Battle of Adwa, right? I know you guys aren't the same, man. I know that. I know that. It's very similar though. You gotta admit it's very similar. But I love both cultures regardless. I love both cultures regardless, because they're just people, just like me and you. You know, we can't help where we were born. We can just navigate the cards that we were given in the game of life and play them the best we can. And they're just doing the best that they can as people. It's the government that kind of keeps them away from certain stuff. But as people, we're all one people, bro. At the end of the day, we just look different.
So much. Wow, what a service. I just asked them, can I just sit outside in a public area? There's like a little bench here. I can actually just sit here and have my coffee served to me directly. She said, go sit, I will bring it to you, which is pretty nice. As you can see, people are incredibly nice, very welcoming, smiling, and English also will not be a problem for. Thank you so much. No sugar, no sugar. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, guys, we have got our macchiato that looks super strong and beautiful at the same time. So we're gonna have a quality coffee right now. This was only 10, and 10 is like 50 cents or so. I think a little bit more than.
Yeah.
So 15 is $1, which means 10 is basically 70 cents. 75
like that.
cents. Oh, you know.
Small population, but strong people. I love that. Yeah, shout out to you, bro.
Oh, mashallah, well done. He knows it's 75 cents. Do you want a coffee?
Thank you.
I can offer you a coffee.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys, let's do it. Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm.
It is very tasty and very strong. As I said, guys, when you come to this part of the world, Ethiopia and Eritrea, you should definitely have wonderful coffees, macchiatos, or just a tradition.
No, yo, did y'all see that? Yo, I know that they're enemies to a degree, at least from like a governmental perspective. But for him to, I'm gonna run that back, bro. He was like, "You got the best coffee in Ethiopia, in Eritrea."
Eritrea, you should definitely have wonderful coffee.
Hold on, let me go back.
Ethiopia and Eritrea, you should definitely have wonderful coffees, macchiatos or just a traditional coffee. You will not go wrong with the.
You got to whisper that when you're in Eritrea. You got to whisper the other E word, the neighbor. You gotta whisper that, bro. That's like the Drake song, "Whisper My Name."
Coffee here.
Look at the beauty of the city, guys. It's incredible.
And I just finished my coffee. And the gentleman who was sitting next to me, he actually told me this is one of the most
Famous places here called Sweet Asmara Coffee. That's the name of the coffee shop. But then you have got also Bar Mocha here. And
we already know what is mocha, right? Mocha is the type of a coffee we like to drink. It is the one with a little bit more chocolatey taste. But in reality, name of the mocha is actually coming from all the way from Yemen. It's the name of the port.
Yo, I'm like looking at the people that are looking at him because it's wild to think that if you are a citizen of Eritrea, you haven't really seen like super advanced technology or like at least like a camera like that, like a GoPro, and then you see like this Arab guy walking around with a GoPro vlogging your country. You're like, what is he doing? It's like you're like a human in a vampire club. Everybody's like looking at you like, whoa, that's cool. I need to go find out why he's here. And that leads me to believe that when people see foreigners like that in their country, and it's very rare to see a foreigner in Eritrea, I would look at them crazy too. Like, what is that? That's a camera, but what is that? I ain't never seen a GoPro before, and not in person. And then you just see a foreigner that looks completely different than you. And that just it should make you more curious. I would go up to him. If I spoke English, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing here? What are you doing in Eritrea? Who are you? What is YouTube? Who are you?
And as the coffee originated in this region here in Ethiopia, from Ethiopia, it moved to Yemen, and then from Yemen, the coffee got distributed to the rest of the world. So that's how coffee became so famous. So mocha, next time you drink coffee mocha, just remember that it is the name of the port in Yemen, which is interesting fact for you guys.
I think so.
And I want to tell you something more about Eritrea. It's one of the unique things about the country is the languages. So there's no like one official language. There's Tigrinya language that's actually spoken on the north of Ethiopia, but also here in Eritrea. So Tigrinya is the language which we will be using to say thank you most of the time. But they do speak Arabic, they do speak English. So those are the three languages which is basically commonly used here.
Again, how do you say hello in Tigrina? How do you say hello and thank you?
Like such a great example. Like we have got 4 seconds. There's a kid, there's a gentleman, nobody is crossing the road, even though it is so empty. But now it is 20 seconds green light, and we can just cross to the other side and appreciate the beauty of the city. And I think we will not run out from like fast food locations and coffee shops here. But one of the iconic things you have to come visit is this Cinema Impero. Is the name of the cinema hall. That's also a very, very old building.
Oh, they have a movie theater.
All the buildings are very old here in Asmara. And I think there's not much new developments going on in the city. So
look at this. It looks beautiful. Such a picturesque building too. Even some of the letters, like I, is falling down slowly. But again,
Lord.
In the first floor, you can actually find coffee shop, and then on the left you have got these coffee shops that you can actually sit outside.
I wish the Sweet Asmara coffee shop had also a similar setting outside, but we have long day today to check out a few places. So as I mentioned, there is no internet here in Eritrea, but you find internet cafes like this one, for example, and I think you go pay few cents, few dollars to have an internet connection and try to do your business or communicate with your family if they are living in a different country, or so that's how you can have internet connection here in Eritrea.
Something just came to me, guys. I know people typically will conflate the government and how it runs Eritrea to North Korea. I actually had a thought. I think how the government is ran in Eritrea, from at least what I have seen, like my anecdotal experience and what I'm seeing here in other past videos, I would honestly compare Eritrea's government to how Cuba is. That I think that honestly makes a little bit more sense than North Korea, right? Because North Korea, you can't go there and vlog whatever you want to vlog without without any a tour guide or a supervisor. But in like North Korea, they control everything that you see if you happen to gain like a visitor's visa to visit the country. But I would say Eritrea is more akin to Cuba, because in Cuba you still need like approvals to go there. You need to you don't need like a tour guide once you land, and they don't have, I don't think they have reliable internet, if at all. They have internet cafes. They have older buildings like this. They also have older vehicles, and they got a fuel shortage too. So you got to understand. I don't really get it's conflated with North Korea, but I would actually change the narrative to say it's more akin to Cuba. So when people say, "Oh, it's like North Korea is North Korea," I'm like, no, it's actually more akin to Cuba. If you really take a holistic look at it, it's more like Cuba, and a lot of sanctions as well. Yeah, same, exactly. It's a lot of sanctions. So when people say North Korea, I'm like, nah, bro, you clearly don't know how the world works. But let me see. Good comparison, but in Cuba, you can speak to the people. No, typically, from what I've seen, the people are pretty friendly in Cuba. But again, when they see a camera come out, they're like, "Nah, I'm good." They're like, "Nah, I'm okay. Don't film me." That's what I'm getting here as well. So, yeah, you guys can disagree. That's totally fine. And I just think that the comparison is more akin to Cuba. Cuba is more convenient. In what way? In what way is Cuba more convenient? I say that they can get more visitors. Yeah, Cuba definitely gets more visitors.
Either you stay as a foreigner, you stay in an expensive hotel to get some type of internet, or you can also come here to internet cafes, and those people know exactly how to connect with your phone. Either you have a Apple or Samsung, and I also heard that if you have an Android phone, it is going to be much easier for you to connect through VPN and stuff. But if it's iPhones, it's a little bit more complicated. Such a cool street. They have got even this space for the bikes to be parked up as well. And I think some unique building is coming in front of us. And then as a smart thing I did, I actually downloaded my Google Maps offline version, which means now I have the whole Asmara downloaded on my mobile phone.
It's a big brain move.
Through Google Maps. I can still navigate myself, get to places, find places, or look for the places I saved I wanted to see. Administration of Michael region. It's a government building just in front of us. We have got a honey shop right there. That's so interesting. This is incredible, really. Like all the streets are so unique. Again, I just feel like I am in a movie scene. I feel like I am in an old movie, like in 50s, 60s movie, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
I really appreciate being here. Like, I don't have bad things to say about Eritrea or Eritrean people. Everything seems like working in their own terms and conditions, of course. But people are kind. So far, I haven't been pushed away with filming, as I've been filming for whole morning this morning. So it is cool. All right. Seems like we have got a also mosque on the other side. So maybe let's go across the main road. Let's follow the rules. There's a pedestrian crossing, which is perfectly lined up. So we're gonna just go through here, expecting cars will stop for us. Hello. All right. We have got in front of some old building here again. More coffee shops, cafe, pastry, and juice shop on the right side. This old building looks like a fish market or something like that.
Yeah.
I would expect. I'm not sure what is it, but let's go have a look at inside. Still super early, so not so many places are actually open. But whatever is open, I try to show you guys. Indeed, it's a fish market. Salam, salam, salam. It's their fish market here in the middle of the Asmara. Salam. Wow, that's such a huge fish. It's incredible. It's probably come from the Red Sea.
Yeah.
From the Red Sea? Yeah. Red Sea, okay. Very nice. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
It's interesting.
Two more interesting facts about Eritrea. Their religion, it's actually mixed. There are Muslims, there are Christians here in this country, but also about the economical situation of the country. Eritrea is heavily dependent on mining. They are mining for gold, silver, and precious materials. And also they have access to the Red Sea that gives them the chance to make money from the passing ships, and they have lots of islands inside the Red Sea too. So that's another income point. But also Eritrea is also very dependent on diaspora people sending money back to home. So this is one of the biggest incomes Eritrea has. I think I arrived to kind of like a market area now because I was following the direction to the mosque and we ended up right here, which is also pretty nice to see. Again, very, very, very old building. I think they turned it into market kind of. It's amazing. Hello, salam. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Very good. Where are you from?
I'm USA.
USA.
Yeah.
But originally from Eritrea?
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful country.
Yes, thank you.
I love your people. I love your country. It's amazing. I love it.
Very much.
Thank you so much. So are you? I am YouTuber. I make videos. Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, so he was okay. So he's obviously he said he's from Eritrea, but he went to the States, and now he's back. I'm curious if Davu's going to ask him like, "Hey, why did you come back to Eritrea? Are you visiting? Did you move back here? What's the reasoning?" And Hay says, "I want to visit Eritrea one day." Listen, I would love to visit too, because I've watched a lot of content from Eritrea from different YouTubers, and the consensus from all of them is that it was a nice time to like be able to disconnect from like social media and like this stupid phone. It was a nice time to kind of disconnect and have no internet, have really no TV, no apps, no games. You get to actually walk around and explore, get lost a tiny bit, interact with the locals. And honestly, I think that is probably a much better experience than having like connectivity, talking to people all the time through text and everything. I want to actually go shake somebody's hand, go eat with somebody, go eat with a stranger, pay for their coffee, pay for their food, and just truly get a sense of a country. There are a lot of times where I myself would travel and I would have like stuff planned out and all these activities. And then once I'm like in doing those activities, it feels like I need a vacation from my vacation. And truly, it looks like Eritrea is a true vacation where you can disconnect. If you work a corporate job, you're like, no, those emails can wait, bro. You can't even get internet. So I think this will be an ideal vacation for me because I need to disconnect. I wouldn't be able to do IRLs for y'all and when I'm there, but I would be able to truly, truly disconnect and be a real human again. Remember when we used to be real humans with no internet? We used to actually read books, you know, go out and meet people and have you guys remember answering machines and landline phones? That's when you called somebody's house, and if they weren't there, you left a message, and you wouldn't hear back from the person until they came back home. That's the like the Back to the Future reverse time type of trip that I want. So Eritrea actually may be a bucket list country for me. Who knows?
Not many people can see it from Eritrea, but lots of people can see, like you, who lives outside Eritrea, and they have a connection.
Yeah, that's true. How
So
did
you
you find
can.
it?
I love it.
You love
One thing I noticed how clean is the streets.
Of course.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Yes.
Historically, this is what we call the fish market.
Fish market. Yeah,
And it's a
I saw that.
inside. And you see the tubes here.
Tubes. What are those tubes?
Okay. Underground, there is a lot of water.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
So every morning, before the fish arrives, everything has to be cleaned and washed.
So did the fish arrive already or not yet?
I don't know.
I saw some fish there. So
Yeah.
did they clean it or not yet?
No, this has not been cleaned now.
Not yet.
What
Oh,
I'm
that's
trying to
not
tell you
clean?
is It used to be.
Used
We
to
do
be.
not have that much water.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks clean to me.
Okay. All right, brother. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for
likewise,
explaining.
my friend.
So that water thing was done before, not now, not anymore. Because
But that one, they clean it.
yeah, the market itself they
Yeah,
clean it.
they-
Okay.
But everything in sea was sea.
Yeah.
They used to clean it.
pleasure meeting you. What's your name?
Domenico.
Domenico.
Yeah.
Like a Dominican Republic.
Exactly.
Domenico. Okay, very nice.
All right.
Davut. Davut or
Daoud.
David, yes.
Yeah, that's Arabic.
Arabic, yes, it's the original Arabic, but also Christian version is the David or David. So it's an international
Where are you
name.
from originally?
Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan. Right. Good. Okay, I'll tell you another story about Azerbaijan.
Sure.
Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, they used to live in the port of Massawa. There is a book that you need to read or find it in Google.
Where's the port?
Massawa port is 115 kilometers from here.
Is it in Eritrea?
Oh yes, it's on the Red Sea.
They used to live there.
Yeah.
And what they were doing there?
They were citizens of the Massawa city.
Very interesting. I didn't know that.
And then after the World War II, when they did that scam, they ruined everything. So
Yeah, they left.
it was a very vibrant community.
Okay.
They were businessmen, they were craftsmen, they were, I can tell you, they were merchants like clothing, textiles, and things like that.
Very nice. Very interesting. I will research about that.
Please.
Thank you so much.
You're
It was a
welcome.
pleasure meeting you again.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Likewise. Be
Bye bye.
careful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. What a
Guys, when you travel and you meet somebody in a foreign country that may be from the US or maybe speaks English very well and is from that part of the country, that's an opportunity that you should go get their contact information, exchange Instagrams or WhatsApps, somehow get in contact with this person. Tell them, I think in a prior video that I saw, they actually gave the address of where the YouTuber was staying, like the hotel, and to meet this person at this time at the hotel. And that's how they met up, because the YouTuber obviously wasn't from Eritrea, so he had no cell phone coverage. So they just met up using a note, and then they went out afterwards. They met up at the hotel and went out and kicked it. I think that was a missed opportunity to where Davud could have been like, yo, can you show me around tomorrow? And I just take care of you. I pay for your food or whatever. Just show me around. Show up at this hotel at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Show me around for a couple of hours. And that would be kind of cool. That's very insane that I would at least tell him where I'm staying at a hotel so he can come like kick it for a little bit, because that's how you make friends.
What a nice gentleman.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think the market this extends to every direction. So not only fish markets, but
70s.
also they have got a proper market. Maybe let's go check that out before we enter to the mosque area. I think we're gonna see everyone just selling their products really early morning, but check out the architecture of this place. It looks actually amazing.
Ooh.
Beautiful dome, and every direction, left and right, is the central market. We can see lots of fresh fruits and vegetables here, which is amazing to see. And everything
Wow.
smells so good too. Like there are little mangoes, we have got the grapes. It looks like super rich with the real food.
Yeah.
So they have access.
Hi, welcome.
Hello, thank you so much. Thank you. People are so kind. They're like, welcome. Oh, now we have got to the market area, guys.
Mercado.
Now that's where's the
Compare that to Mercado. Bro, there's no comparison. You can't compare that to Mercado at all. You can't, because it looks like they're selling just food there. In Mercado, they sell everything. They sell sunglasses, hats, shoes, what have you, and they sell food. So there's no comparison to Mercado at all. But yeah, the food looks super fresh. Like they picked it right at the peak of freshness and brought it to the market. We don't even get fresh food like that here in the US. I wish we did, man. That's crazy that they can't even give us the freshest food available and it be organic in America, which is supposed to be the greatest resourceful country on the planet. But in Eritrea, they got the freshest fruits and veggies for their citizens. I don't even see one overweight Eritrean here at all. I haven't seen one this entire video. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
real hustle starts. So everyone is just getting ready in the morning, bringing their products to their spots for sales.
TikTok
I
got me
think
crazy.
the real hustle will start later on after everything is set and done. As you can see, most of the people are using bikes, carrying the water, carrying their products, carrying all the products they have got, because it is the cheapest way basically to get things done. So as this is market, as you can see, there are lots of trash on the ground, but this is normal. But when you're on the main street, you don't see any of that, which is beautiful.
Enjoy your
All right,
GMOs.
now we are heading towards the mosque. So as I mentioned, in Eritrea, they have got Muslims and Christians living in harmony here in this beautiful country. So that's one of the coolest things.
Ooh.
So they are not Christian country, they're not Muslim country, they are mixed, as their language is also very mixed and diverse. As you can see, as soon as we are out from the main street, we have got a much cleaner street again and so organized.
Wow.
So yeah, fuel is one of the problems. Fuel shortages is one of the issues. Electricity might be issues as well. Sometimes the electricity might be just gone. But if you are staying in a hotel, if you are at the airport, if you are in a fancy restaurant, you will not feel that because they are using the generators to support the businesses they are running. But for the common folks, it might be different experience during the day. All right, we just got in front of the mosque, guys.
That looks nice.
It looks also pretty beautiful, just like the church we have seen, which is amazing. As you can see, they are using these generators
The
to
cleanest.
generate energy. So I think most of the businesses have got support like this. For example, that generator supports this photo studio because they need light, they need printers, they need everything running. So that's why if there is no electricity, then they need that light. But I can also see that traffic lights are still functioning. So I'm not sure how does it work that maybe some businesses don't get the electricity, but the traffic lights actually have got the electricity. So that is pretty interesting. They've got a restaurant here, Gigo restaurant. Oh, no.
Oh man.
Azerbaijan.
Japan?
No, Japan.
I don't know. Like when small kids are like, if I had like a small kid come up to me and like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm like, bro, all right, here's some money. Like I would honestly, like, it would mess me up by not giving this kid money for food. Like, kids are so harmless. Like, they didn't choose this life. They didn't choose where they were born. So I'm like, all right, here's some money, man. Damn. It's crazy, man, that we can't have kids go hungry on this planet, bro. In my humble opinion, I just can't fathom a child struggling that much and not being able to help them. Right? These children are like, they didn't choose this. Bro, I would have to give, I'm like, yo, here's some bread, bro. Just go buy food for your whole family or whatever with this money. You know, I'm a human. I'm a human, bro. Like, some people are soulless, but I got a soul, man. And when I see kids like that struggling, I'm like, all right, here you go.
Azerbaijan. You from Eritrea?
Yeah.
Beautiful country. Thank you.
Yeah, it is a beautiful
please
country.
don't annoy me. No. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Bye. Be careful. All right, guys. We have got to some other street. It looks much more busier than the other streets. I'm not sure what is going on here. I think they are digging some trees. Some work is going on. But we're gonna just follow the crowd to see where we can get some more exciting places. So I was actually just talking about the diaspora people, why there are so many Eritreans living outside Eritrea. Biggest reasons are the wars, and second biggest reason is the economical situation. So they need to find their ways to go make money outside the country and then support their family, friends who is living here in Eritrea. So lots of people who get the chance, they always leave. So you see lots of people living in Sweden, Switzerland, Germany, US, Canada. They're all over the place, but also on the border against Sudan too. Maybe we can have actually our shoes cleaned. Let's check out this gentleman to see what is the prices. Salam. Salam, how are you? Salam. Salam. How are you? How much shoe cleaning? 10. Okay, I wait. Okay. Are you finished? Okay, no problem. I wait. Thank you so much. I sit there? Okay. Oh, that's such a big platform. I think 3 people can work here at the same time. Okay, thank you.
Wow.
We're gonna take our shoes off. Thank you. Who is you? You do it or you do it? You do it, okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. You got to admire how creative some people get in the worst economic situations. People that are really pushed to succeed, they're going to figure it out. They're going to figure it out. If you truly, truly want to be successful, even if you were born in a country where all the cards are stacked against you, you're going to find a way to become successful enough to where you can make it out and make a better life for yourself, right? Even doing shoe cleaning to a degree. Who knows whose shoes you're cleaning? You could be cleaning the shoes of a famous YouTuber one day. You never know. And you may get discovered by somebody on YouTube somehow. And they may look for you. They'll maybe be like, oh man, that's the guy that cleaned Dawood's shoes. Let me help him and give him a little bit more money instead of the 10 nakfa, and give him more money and then more money. Who knows, bro? This is why you got to just, even during the toughest times, you still got to just push through and make it and just figure it out, man. Don't give up, because they're in a way worse situation than we are, being able to watch YouTube on our phones, on our tablets, on our computers, and our TVs. They don't even have internet, electricity, information from the outside world for the most part, but they're still trying to hustle and make money and survive. This is something that's very commendable, 100%.
So you say 10? 10. Is it a local price? Eritrea price? All right. 15 is $1, but 10 comes to 67 cents. So 70 cents basically for a shoe cleaning. But just like this, not too much, huh? Just from outside. Perfect. Thank you so much. It's so cool. You can actually sit here, relax, watch out to the street, people watch, and then your shoes gets clean. Normally you can keep your shoes on, but I hate to do that. I think it's very disrespectful. So I always try to take off my shoes and
I never thought about that. That's
gentleman gonna start in a bit. He's just setting up everything. You're opening your shop now, huh? Well done. All right, the gentleman started cleaning my shoes. He actually got his professional trousers, and he also has a mask. I asked him, why you have a mask? He says, because some shoes smells, and also he's working with the chemical materials, so he's just trying to protect
some
himself,
shoes
right?
smell.
You're just protecting yourself.
Bro, all shoes smell.
And how many years are you doing this job? Because 4 years. Wow. You look very professional, like your clothing and then your stand. This is not normal, like this is very nice. So there are 3 people working here. This is one customer, second customer where I sit, and then they have got the third stand.
Oh, wow.
So which is your shop? This is your shop? Okay, that's his shop. And middle one is yours? No. This one is yours. Huh? I'm sitting in someone else's. So there are basically three people working in the same shop. Salam, brother. How are you? Good morning. Nice to meet you. As I tell you guys, people are super friendly, super welcoming, and so far I haven't been pushed away with the filming, which is good sign. All right, so we're gonna pay only 70 cents for shoe cleaning. Thank you so much, brother. And how old are you? 20? 29. Ah, nice. You're almost 30. Coming to 30. Very nice. I am 33. Yes, I'm 4 years older than you. Yes. And do you have a family? Yes. How many kids or? No. Only
kids.
Wife or no wife? No wife. You are waiting to get married. Huh? You are waiting, collecting money. Yes, I know. I got married and I know it's very expensive to get married, yes. How much money do you need to get married in Eritrea? Like approximately? Maybe $500, $1,000? Or too much? Yes. Is enough money to get married? Not enough. You need more. Oh my God. Even $1,000 not enough.
$50? 50,000.
50,000. How much? I check how much is that in dollars.
50,000?
So he says that local money 50,000. You need to get married.
Yeah, what is that?
50,000. Yeah, $3,000. Oh wow.
I guess I'm about to go get married in Eritrea. 3K? Okay, that's better than the States, man. The States, weddings and stuff in the USA, here in the West, bruh, it's expensive. 50, like I heard it was like 20 to 50K for a wedding in the USA. I was like 20 to 50K, bruh. That's a down payment on a house. Nah, ain't no way. I'd rather buy the house and have no wife.
Oh, that's so expensive. You need 3,000. Yeah, it's expensive. $3,500 to get married. Like that includes gifts and the wedding too, right? Okay. And do you do big weddings in Eritrea? Big weddings?
Yes.
Yeah, we do big weddings.
Yes, let me answer that for you, Dawood. Yes.
Maybe 100 people? 100 people?
More.
200 people? 700. Oh my God.
700.
Eritreans love their weddings. 700 people in the wedding. It's actually pretty insane for the nation that is around 4 or 5 million people. All right. Thank you so much, brother. So the gentleman gave me a very local price, and we will do our best to support him too. Thank you so much. I insist that I tie my shoes myself, but he says that no, he will do it himself. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So only 60 cents, 70 cents, you can have your shoes cleaned here in Eritrea, which is so cool. By the professionals. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. I'm done, eh? Finish? Okay. Thank you so much. So it's only 10, no? Okay, here's a 10, brother. Thank you so much. I have a little gift for you. There's a 1,000.
Damn.
1,000 nakfa. I want you to have a little support for your wedding. Maybe you get married soon. You save it, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And you
See?
can support him a little bit too, okay? You share. Okay, thank you so much.
Dude, that's what you got to do when you travel, man. And it's not like you like I would never do it for like content, right? I would just do it off camera because you can honestly make a huge difference in somebody's life and or like just their day just by giving them a little bit more money, especially when you know for a fact, bro, they're struggling, right? Not everybody's struggling, don't get me wrong. But when you find somebody that truly is trying to hustle and really get out of the situation that they're in, and you happen to be in a situation where you can help them, yo, I'm all for it. I'm going to help you. And shout out to Dawood, man. He really shows up when he needs to and helps people out. That's why I really love his content, man. I love his content.
So much, guys. Thank you. All the best. Bye-bye. Oh, we have got a laundry place here too. That looks actually pretty cool too. And as there is no internet, you find lots of these shops here which sells actually movies. So you can actually come here, choose the movie you want in whatever language, in the local languages or English. Like there's even Tom and Jerry.
And
some of the new movies as well. You can actually buy and take home, which is so cool. Hello, guys.
This is cool.
So there are lots of shops like this that.
And then another comparison to Cuba. Cuba does the same type of deal. They have limited access to the internet. And what they do, they download movies in Cuba. If one person has like a reliable internet connection, what they'll do, they'll download movies, put them on USB sticks, and you then will put that USB stick into your computer, or they burn a DVD and you put that DVD in your DVD player. But I think people just take a USB stick, put it into their computer, and play the movie from there. There's another comparison to Cuba here.
You can actually come for a little shopping, choose what you want, and take home. I think they have got their DVD or maybe USB. I'm not sure how they watch or how do they sell it, but I guess they sell it like a SD card, I believe, or ST, like CD. We have got another shoe cleaner. So they have a very similar setup here too, which is so cool. So this is a very central area, so it gets quite busy as well.
Oh, there's a lot
I
of
think
people.
during the afternoon, everyone come here to sell stuff, buy things, and seems like we are in one of the big square right now. Wow, that looks amazing. It's incredible. You can see the church in a distance just in front of us, but there's also a mosque just behind this building too. So standing in the same place, you can actually look at the church and the mosque, which is on the opposite sides of each other. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is kind of like a bus station, probably, as I can see one bus standing right there. And I want to show you some of the shops. I think that's pretty interesting to look at, especially the CD and stuff. It's a pastry and cafe. As you can see, the gentleman is hanging around there. Yeah, lots of pastry shops, as there's a huge Italian influence. So you get a very good quality pastry stuff and also great coffee here in Eritrea. So colonization sometimes has a good sides, but of course, if it has 1% good side, it has 99% bad sides for the country and for their own people. All right. We have got a nice cafe on the left, and then this is another central market area. That actually looks amazing. They have got a cover on top of their shops, and then it's going to be, I think, fruit and vegetable market here. We have got some little shop. I think this is a religious shop right there. It is amazing. Like every street we have been so far, been super clean and super nice. As you can see, how many cars are parked up, but not so many of them are actually driving around. As you can imagine, the fuel is very expensive or almost not accessible. And of course, there are lots of people that take advantage of that situation. And they do black market. They buy it, they save it, and then when the prices go up, then they sell it in the black market and they try to make extra money. So
Hustlers.
maybe you can find the fuel,
Hustlers.
but then you have to buy it from the black market, and that's gonna cost you much more. So that's why so many cars, but most of the time you see the people taking the bicycle to travel around. This market area is pretty cool too. We have got all this dry food section here. We have passed by the vegetables and the green section. And every building is just beautiful and amazing. And the fact that they're actually keeping it in a very, very good shape is also a very positive side to look at. I mean, those buildings are standing here for a very long time, but they are in use and they are also taking care of everything.
It looks like the Middle East.
We've got another church right here on the left side. It is just surreal to walk around here. The fact that city is like so quiet, that's one thing you notice because there's not many cars in use. But also the city seems very organized. And there hasn't been people that actually come and annoy me. I mean, lots of people speak English here, but no one is bothering me. No one is trying to guide me around. Like, that's one of the things I noticed so far as a first impressions, which is great. Wow, we have got that cathedral, which we passed by earlier in the morning. That's right there. We have got another church, and there's one more church further down.
You know what I've noticed in this video so far, guys? In Asmara, I don't see any skyscrapers. That's what I've really noticed here. And Davud kind of explained that there isn't really any new development going on in the country from a construction perspective. So I think how do you guys think? I'll pose this question to the chat, either on TikTok, YouTube, or what have you. How would you guys improve the city of Asmara or the country of Eritrea? How would you guys improve it? Right? If we couldn't change the government, if we couldn't change the government, but you had a voice in how Eritrea advances in the future, what plans would you put in place in order to improve it? Would you repaint all of the buildings downtown? Would you would you start building more? Right? Would you renovate some of the buildings? What would you guys do? Would you increase the electricity reliability? Would you invest into infrastructure, education? What would y'all do in the chat? How would you guys improve Eritrea?
That is amazing. So this market just extends further and further. I mean, there is not a big population in Asmara. There are around 1 million people. So that's one of the reasons why the city is quiet and more organized. All right, let's go a little bit deeper inside to see what else is expecting us in the market area. I see a big crowds there. I'm not sure why they are gathered there, but we go check it out, guys. Seems like lots of hustle is going on here. There are so many people.
Ooh.
And some of the old ladies come and actually say hi to me and shake my hand. They're so kind. But I think as soon as I start filming, people are a little bit more concerned. They're trying to close their face and stuff like this. You will notice it
as we are going deeper into the market area. I wouldn't be surprised if those are the people come from, you know, villages around Asmara, and then they try to come and sell their things here. I think that's the case. So that's why they don't have a shop. They are just sitting on the street, and they bring whatever they could bring from nearby villages, and they sell the millet and the corn and wheat and stuff like this. And of course, they're using their bikes. As you can see, they made the back of their bikes much larger, not only for people to sit, but also to put their products and carry it. So they need very strong bikes as well. Like this gentleman using the bicycle. I think he's selling milk probably. Is this milk, brother? Salam. Is this a milk? Milk? No? It's okay. Thank you. It is very, very busy here. But I see mostly ladies. There's mostly ladies that doing the hustling. Probably the gentleman has a different responsibility, and the ladies' job is to bring stuff here and actually sell it in the market. We can find lots of different dry food here, including garlic and onions.
Compare this to the men-dominated mercado. Yeah, there's only food here. There's no like additional products that I see, like no sunglasses, no hats, no gym shoes. And I think this is just what they are able to grow in their own village or in their own garden, and they just come to Asmara to sell it. So it totally makes sense. If I was in a situation like this and all I had to rely on was like fruits and veggies and nuts that I'm able to grow and make myself, I'm coming to the city to sell it for sure.
Whatever they could bring basically from their villages, from their homes, which is wonderful. It's the real life here in Eritrea. It's amazing. And one of the things you notice that
when you go to some African markets, there's always loud music. Either they are using like a speakers to announce whatever they sell, or there's just like unusually crazy amount of noise come from the speakers, loud music and stuff like this. But here, it's so quiet. Only thing you hear is the hustle of the people talking to each other.
And from this corner, we can actually see the beautiful church just in front of us too. It has got the clock tower and then the huge dome, and the market just continues right from here, guys. It is a surreal place to be. It's incredible to see how people live here in Eritrea. And of course, they're using also the donkeys. Again, full shortages, and donkeys are much cheaper, and then bicycles also. Salam, salam, salam. The streets are incredible just to walk around and appreciate the city, see how the people are running after their jobs and taking their products to the market to sell.
It is amazing. As a first impressions of the country, it is super clean. People are so kind. The coffee is amazing. The food options are endless. And it's also very calm and quiet to walk around. The Asmara city is easy to get around. You can hire a bike, or you can just walk on your feet if it's not too hot and explore the whole city. So this was our first impressions of the country, but it's going to be a great time to finalize, and I will make more videos from this beautiful country. All right, signing out for now, and thank you so much for joining, guys.
I will stop the video there. I liked it. I saw a whole bunch of comments on the side. Like if you guys saw me looking over to the side, I saw like a whole lot of comments. Like you guys are going back and forth on TikTok about a whole bunch of like political stuff, and I get it. You know, the two countries neighbor each other. They may not like each other that much, but at the end of the day, we're all people. Our governments may not like each other, but that does not give us an excuse to not like each other as people. I think we should all respect each other as people first. Governments are just people as well. So, yeah, man. So I think I may have to. Do we have enough time for another one? Let's see. Do we have time for another? All right. What I'll do, guys, I'll show you the submission form that I have. Like if you guys are watching on YouTube, you should be able to access this. And what it's a video submission form, right? So you can submit this and give me whatever video, preferably in English and relevant to the stuff I've shown in the channel in the past for us to review. So if you click on the description box below, if you're watching on YouTube, I think everywhere but TikTok, you will be able to click on this link and access this form, and you'll be able to give me the actual link to the video, tell me your name, and any comments that you want to be with this submission. It can be like, oh, this is my dad's video, or I thought this would be really good for the channel. Write that there, and then you can submit it. We already have one response, and I appreciate our homie Beniam. Thank you so much for submitting the first video to the channel. And we will, do we have time, man? We will have to react to this, or I will have to react to this most likely offline and see what it is. But I got it loaded up here. So yeah, guys, when you submit using the video form submission, I see it and we will review the majority of them on this channel if they're relevant. So that is another addition. And to close things out here, guys, I will be in, I almost said Eritrea. I'll be in Ethiopia for Christmas of next year. I will be in Ethiopia 100%. I'll be in Addis Ababa. I may plan to go to a different city as well. I might go to either Harar or Lalibela. I have to decide between the two. Where do you guys think I should go? Should I go to Harar or Lalibela? If you guys have to choose between the two cities outside of Addis. But I want to spend the majority of my time in Addis Ababa for sure. All right, let's see. I think that's it, man. Any last minute chats or any last minute super chats or cash apps to help support purchasing the flight to Addis Ababa? Those things are all happily accepted here so we can get our flight purchased to Addis Ababa. Gondar. That's not even one of the choices. That's not even one of the choices. Oh, man. I wish. Maybe. You never know. I'm only going to be there for like a week and a half. So I don't know what I can do in Ethiopia in a week and a half. You should go all over Ethiopia, but you can go to Lalibela. Okay. Let's see. Lalibela. Okay. That's where I'll go. I'll figure it out. But I have the dates already in mind. But yeah, I had to let you guys know first. I actually decided right before the stream. I'm like, all right, I'm going for Christmas. 100%. So I can't wait to see you guys. I may do a meetup in Addis Ababa. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to do like a in-person meetup in Addis Ababa. I'll be down to do that. Bro, take care. Don't go there right now. In Lalibela? Don't go to Lalibela or where? Tell me where I shouldn't go. Tell me where I shouldn't go. Harar. Okay. Got you. Lalibela it is, guys. So, yeah. I think that's going to be it for today's stream, guys. Oh, Arbormensch. Almost forgot about Arbormensch. I did a whole stream on Arbormensch as well. Damn, $2,000 for a flight? Good Lord, that's for economy. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy, bro. Listen, I might have to go to Arbormensch. Addis Ababa and Arbormensch. And Hawassa is on the way too. All right. I'll plan it out a little bit more. Just figured out the dates. I'll be there for Christmas. Addis Ababa, Arbormensch. I got to figure out a game plan, man. I can't wait. This will be my first time in Africa too. So this is, it's going to be a very good trip, guys. So don't miss, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys. Let me just do a quick little outro. My name is Jay, the YouTube, TikTok, the Twitch, Rumble. It's all Trippin' with Jay. I appreciate you guys in supporting. And if you guys love reaction content to travel from other content creators and it being live, go ahead and support by subscribing on YouTube and the other platforms and following on TikTok. So just follow me on TikTok if you want, if you like the type of content. And I will see you guys next week as always. And we are about to be out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And be nice to each other, man, no matter what country you're from. All right, y'all. Peace out, y'all. Melik, thank you so much for following. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a wonderful one. Be nice to people, man. Even if they look different than you, be nice to them. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.